Liquitech Environmental, bringing innovative technology backed by third-party validation and ongoing system performance documentation, providing a safer environment of care.
This video will demonstrate and explain the unique features of closed-loop proportional control available in the Generation 4 Liquitech copper-silver ionization system. It will also show how the system can automatically adjust for variations in water conductivity and illustrate the remote supervisory control and alarm notification capabilities of our equipment. These features enable changes in operating parameters such as alarm set points, amperage targets and cycle time adjustments, which all have a significant impact upon electrode life cycle and scale resistance. The latest generation Liquitech ionization systems comprise of four main components, those being the controller, the ultrasonic flow meter, the REM supervisory control module and a flow cell. The flow meter measures the amount of water to be treated and continuously sends a flow signal to the controller. The controller uses this flow signal and a logarithm programmed into the unit to determine the appropriate amperage setting needed to achieve the desired amount of copper and silver ions to be introduced into the water. In the flow meter control mode, the device reacts instantaneously to variations in water demand by automatically sending a signal to the controller, directing it to increase or decrease the generation of copper and silver ions in order to maintain the optimum targeted levels. Let's demonstrate this concept. In looking at the display on the controller, you will see that at zero flow there is no current being passed across the electrodes. As flow increases, the amperage increases proportionally to this rise in water demand. If we reduce the water flow, you will now see the amperage drop, again proportional to the decrease in the water usage. You can now envision how this control strategy, unique to the Liquitech system, serves to keep much tighter control of copper and silver levels. Water usage in a given facility fluctuates constantly. The Liquitech closed-loop proportional control adjustments automatically not only for daily usage, but also for days of low volume to maintain the optimum targeted levels. The display shows voltage along the amperage and water flow in the controller. Whereas amperage is a measure of the amount of current being sent in the electrodes, voltage can be defined as the amount of driving force required to maintain the desired current or amperage. The Liquitech system automatically varies the voltage to compensate for changes in water conductivity and maintain the desired amperage. This is a critical feature that will automatically compensate for variations in water quality such as what can be experienced by your water provider. Let's now demonstrate this capability. Here we add salt to the water to raise the water's conductivity, and this will increase. As this happens, you will note that the volt reading on the control decreases. This is because the higher water conductivity, it is easier to pass current through water and we don't need as much voltage or driving force. Now let's look at the remote monitoring and control features of the equipment. Through an internet connection to the supervisory control module, we can remotely monitor the system to see all of the data on the virtual control interface. Here is an example of one of the screens that can be accessed remotely via computer. As you can see, we have a view into all the operating data as well as the alarm status. Another key feature of the remote monitoring system is the alarm call-out, which sends out notifications via email and cell phone. This enables us to immediately respond to any interruptions in system operations. As a system encounters an alarm, a notification is made to Liquitech and E+ Global. The application engineer connects remotely to the system to view the alarm status, and then appropriate action is then taken to clear the alarm and restore normal system operations. In this video, we have now demonstrated the key features that are unique to the Liquitech E+ Global system. First of all, we're looking at the ability to compensate for both water consumption and changing water makeup variations. Then we're looking at the remote access to current data of our system status. We're looking at the 24/7 alarm response capabilities. and then the validation and documentation that comes along with the E+ Global unit. Look to Liquitech E+ Global for the latest innovation in water.